All souls are mine. When he does that, he is making like this jurisdictional claim, right? In exile, it probably felt like their lives belonged to Babylon. It belonged to the political forces. It, belonged to the consequences of history. But God is like reclaiming his authority over each and every life, every generation, every father, every son, every grandson. God says, all souls are mine. And you should always circle all when you see it related to people, because that's a phrase or a word of inclusiveness, right? All is inclusive. So there is no one who is outside of his care, no one who is outside of his justice. Now, what are these souls? Souls in this context is not just some inner invisible part of a person, but it literally means the whole person. It means their life. It means their identity. It means their breath. To say that all souls are mine, God is basically saying, I know you individually, right? You are not just a face in the crowd. Like, I know you. I know you, WAYNELL. I know you, Rodney. I know you individually. Not only do I know you individually, but I judge you individually. So your fate is not tied to your father's righteousness or your grandfather's wickedness. I judge you for what you have done individually. Not only that, but I value you individually. So like your story matters to me. And, apart from anything else, like you as an individual matter. It matters more than anything that came before. So again, I felt like, this is very freeing. It's very sobering when we look at this, because it helps us to understand that our past does not trap us, right? Family mistakes, they don't seal your fate. And again, it should be sobering, because at the same time, if we don't take on the blame for their bad, then we also can't hide behind someone else's faithfulness. So therefore, like, your parents' obedience doesn't cover your rebellion. So when God makes this declaration here, it's not just theology. It's sort of like a reset button, right? He is telling them, stop living like your life is bound to someone else's choices. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you right now for the choices that you make. I'm looking at you for who you are. So stop, quoting the culture. Stop quoting culture. Quote the truth. Sit aside those bad proverbs. Stop quoting culture. Start quoting the truth. You can put that in the chat. Stop quoting culture. Start quoting the truth. And I also want you to drop in the chat that your family story may explain you, but it does not excuse you. Your family story may explain you, but it does not exclude you. I think one note that I forgot to mention in verse 1, I also circled the word again. I think it is